This is a put those things away. This is a pop-up live, nothing planned. Just thought of sitting outside. It's hot, it's humid, but there is no proper sunlight in the sense. It's cloudy. Um, there are rains in the forecast, but you know how it goes, the forecast. They say something, but it's not gonna happen. Climate keeps changing all the time. So this is a very short live stream. I really don't want to stay for a long time. People who are watching this replay, thank you for coming in. So a few updates about myself and the farm here. I have joined two collaborations. Number one is called Global Gardening and Homesteading Skills, hosted by Homestead Aquarius and Will It Grow and Gardener Josh. These three are the main captains, and I am under Will It Grow captain. There are many homesteading channels that have joined in that collaboration, and I am the first Indian to join in this collaboration, which started 5 years ago. Hey Idaho Garden Girl, how are you? Thank you for coming in. So that's the first collaboration. Even Idaho Garden Girl, the person who came in, also is in that collab. The second collaboration that I'm in is the Giant Veg Challenge, hosted by White Family Farm, and so these two are the collaborations that I'm in right now. Hey Homestead Aquarius, he's a person who officially called me to join in his homesteading, global homesteading and gardening skills challenge. It's been 5 years it seems they have started, and this is the first time that I'm joining in. I've heard about that last time. Previously it used to be called as Shed Wars, and I did not understand what was that. I thought people were buying a shed, and something happened, and they started a war. So that's what I actually thought of Shed Wars. I understood many people. I asked many people, but they I couldn't understand. Their explanations were not so vivid. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. I have been posting videos there about my the garden produce. Like I have harvested some chilies yesterday. I'm gonna harvest some more, and I'm gonna weigh them and make a video of it and post that in the collaboration. Hi Huga, thank you for coming in. So I'm gonna post those videos there. I also have I'm dating my chickens. Yeah, I've heard it as soon as it came out of my mouth. What I mean to say is I'm putting a date on the eggs that they're laying every day for this collab. So we don't do canning here in India because most of the food will get moldy. I mean, it doesn't do well in the summer, so we probably eat them. I'm gonna save 12 eggs though to incubate them under one of my hen, but the rest of the eggs will actually be eaten. We have three people in our home, but we also have lots of cousins and friends, family members, extended family members who keep visiting our house. So eggs go like this. So egg curry, egg scramble, a lot of things that we make out of eggs. My favorite curry is tomato with boiled eggs. Tomato curries, it's like a soup, but like thick soup. And what you do is boil eggs, and you take them out of the shell. You put incisions all over the egg, and you boil in the tomato soup for some more time. It gives that flavor. You'll not have any gamey taste that is there in the center of the yellow yolk. So I love that. I love to eat eggs in that way. I also love omelette, but I guess I'm used to it. Back when I was in my school, like in childhood days, I used to love omelette a lot, but now I'm going for boiled eggs. Yeah, you can see my hen pixie with her chicks. Yeah. So whenever I sit in my backyard, this is the backyard actually. This is where the cages are. They come and sit along with me near my feet. All the chicks, they climb on my feet, try to peck the hair out of my feet. They give like little tingly sensation. Um, it's so cute to see them like that. Um, okay, I actually walked near those thick trees behind. There were some bushes and they had some seeds that got stuck to my pants here, my shorts, and my legs. They have thorns on them, so they get stuck on all your clothes and all. I don't know what kind of bushes are those, but they have so many, and they're really hard. I tried to chop them off, but I couldn't. Uh, what's funny, Idaho? Got a gun? My bunnies around. My bunnies run around me in a circle when I film. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Hey, Fat Sack Jack, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Pixie. I'm trying to capture the special needs chick. I want to show you how it tries to eat. It eats air a lot of time. Alright. One will let me wipe my face. As you can see, there's no sun, but it's funny that chicks fuck at the hair. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, it's funny. There's no sun, but humidity is around 87% today. So as you can see, I'm melting, so I have a towel back here. I'm wiping my face with it. Okay. My eyes look so red. Yeah, they do that. Peck at the hair. Yeah. Yeah, everybody is well. Yeah, I'm well. Fatsack Jack, thank you for asking. I hope you are doing well also. So yeah, these two are the collaborations that I'm in. Get this though. Okay, so a lot of my friends whom I have sent the channel link and asked them to watch my channel, they do that. They do watch my videos, but um, they comment, they leave a comment in the WhatsApp or FB Messenger. They don't leave a comment on the YouTube. I tell them do that there in YouTube. They said okay, but it's the same, right? No, it is not same because it counts, you know. So I know that you have watched, and people don't understand live streams. Even I didn't understand live stream a few months ago. Like why people do live streams, you know? I don't understand that. Yeah. Hi, Garden State Gardener. Welcome in. So yeah, I should think why people do live streams. What's the purpose of it? Then I've been to some live streams and I also was on the panel. Then I understood. Okay, so this is why they do that. You know, to talk to your audiences, your supporters, your YouTube family. That's a great way to do that. This is live? Yeah, Hugo. It is live. Oh my goodness. These are all wonderful channels that are coming in. So one of my project that I'm going to do right after this live is hey Vikashaya. Thank you for coming in. Can't miss this live. So I'm going to extend my garden. I have, excuse me, I have bought rebars, the one that you use for construction, the rods in a spiral shape, not spiral shape. Yeah, there's a out groove on them, so it's easy to actually um, hammer them down on the ground and put a net around it. Okay, so that's how I do. That's how I do all the things around my phone. All my partitions, the net that I use, the supports that I use are the rebars. So it's easier than actually putting a post like a fence post, and I can't do that on my own. I need equipment. I don't have equipment, so I use my hands. I use a small shawl and I use my hands. So um, there's nobody young in my home, so just me. So I do have friends whom I asked them to come, but um, they work for 3 minutes or 5 minutes and they drink 3 liters of water. They can't bend, they look yeah, they look thinner than me. They look what do you say, healthier than me, but they can't work on the farm for 5 minutes straight. They can't do that. I asked so many guys. They look fit and all. Oh my goodness, they can't bend their backs, and they cannot lift, they cannot push. There was a guy who was visiting my farm, and I asked him to help me around with the cinder blocks. He carried 2 cinder blocks, and he sat down for an hour and he complained about that I should move from this place to an apartment. That's what he did. Can you imagine that? 2 hours of his rant about why is it good to live in an apartment. Oh my goodness. What people people can't work, what's that? Star too many men have that auntie wobble. Huh? Auntie wobble. I don't know what is that, but I think I can understand what is that. Hey, Radio Jonesy from Tasmania. Oh wow. Yeah, I seen you, Radio Jones. Yeah, I've seen you in other channels. I have met you there. Yes. Thank you for coming in. Tasmania, eh? What's that, in Australia? Near Australia? I know Tasmanian Devil from cartoons, Taz. Yeah. So yeah, this guy spoke for 2 hours. He almost convinced my folks to move, but we had stronger reasons. We remembered. You know how aunties move side to side when they walk without bending a knee? Oh, yeah. Okay, got that. Got that, Vikajai. I understand that. Hey, Captain Q, I'm gonna run you whilst I sleep. Okay, cool. Listen to my beautiful voice. What is it saying? Yeah. So we remembered how God has brought us out of those rat race lifestyle in an apartment cage. I'm not saying everybody has the same understanding, but my family and we couldn't live anymore in the close proximity with other people, and it happened during 2019, the stuff that happened. So we prayed hard, we prayed every day. I even fasted. I'm the guy who loves to eat chicken on Sundays, because Sunday is a special day. We go to church and we come back and we eat chicken. That's what I don't like sheep and lamb and other red meat. I don't know why it doesn't fit me, but that's what I do. But even a guy like me fasted and asked God to, please take me out of this place. Q says, yes, dear, you have a lovely voice, but not as wonderful as King Frog. Bless you. Thank you. Um, Homestead Aquarius has a really deep voice. He has like one of those preachers that I knew back in the day. It's like, Holy Ghost is gonna come on you, my son. You're gonna repent. So it's like a similar voice, deeper. Yeah, I understand that. Q, I understand that. Um, Hugo says, "Hey, can you trade? Can you trade? Help me, a neighbor who understands the lifestyle. Can you trade? Help me. Sorry, can you trade help from a neighbor who understands the lifestyle? Can you trade help? Oh, okay, yeah. Um, I could ask them, but I, I I haven't built a rapport with them yet. Not that close enough. Yes, we exchange the produce from the farm. Like they give me some papaya fruit from the tree. I give them my plantains from my plantains tree. I also give them chilies. When we have like huge produce of chilies, I give them to my neighbors, and I also give them. I also gave them last time eggplants and all. We also share a lot of herbs like mint, peppermint, and so basically, yeah, we trade a lot. But I never asked them to help me out on the farm. But once our rapport is stronger, I might. I'll ask them. Yeah. Radio Jonesy asks, "How do you like cricket?" I have been let's say I have lived and raised among people who love cricket. All my cousins play. All my cousins. When I say all, even the girls, even my female cousins play cricket. They used to play. Right now they're married and they can't move barely. So, but back in the day, yeah, they used to play. I was never a good fielder because people don't follow rules here. None of my friends followed. We always had this fight right after the game, a match. So most of it was contentious. So I did not focus on cricket. But yes, if you give me a bat, I will surely not go out for a long, long time. I can give a pretty good run rate actually. Even looking at my size, oh my goodness, I do that good. Um, Bye. Q. Take care. Have a good night. Your daylight savings time has messed up mine because when I woke up at 6 a.m. and when I was doing the chores around my farm and I came back for breakfast at 8, you guys were like already did your live streams 3 hours ago. What was that? Usually have live streams when I have breakfast. That is 8 a.m. for me. But no, your daylight savings time messing up with everything. What's that? Let's see. Vikashai says, Star, if I join the community gardening, we are mortal enemies. Vikashai says, vote, we smuggle Star here and I'll get the rubber raft of tiles. What will I do there? Huga, Billy, Vikashai. Aquarius says it would be a great mission for Wilson. Good night, me, morning for you. Thank you, Q. Yeah. Australia at the bottom island south. Today, Radio Jonesy. 3 p.m. Thursday. Oh yeah, you are ahead of us. Yes, correct. My time is 9:31 in the morning. Vikash says get him here sure safely will cost extra, but if I run out of power, protein points. I love to visit one day, but what I understood from moving to different parts, different location, is I lived in cities. I lived alone in cities for work, and let me tell you, all my salary went in paying bills. So end of the month, I had like very few uh, coins left. Okay, very less cash, not enough to save or send send back home. So unless I have a house in a city, I cannot save the money that I'm earning. So that's how it is here. So moving to a different country and having no place to stay, um, no job to pay the rent. Who would give a job if you if you come from a different country? So yeah, I could visit. I could visit. Um, I'll visit one day. I'll meet you all folks, and it'll be a great, wonderful thing to do. Get him here, sure. All right. Um, Star, I live free, no bills. I own the land, $7.14 in taxes. House got paid off in 3 years. Cheap, that was. Land was stupid cheap too. Okay. Cool. I will just win the lottery and get your homestead. Thank you guys. You are wonderful. Um, you say all wonderful things. It's good. Feels good that somebody else is saying whom I never met in my life. And I have cousins in US. I have cousins in Canada who used to roam around, behind me when they were young. When I was living in a city, they used to come to our house, and I used to take them out for ice cream and restaurants, and we used to, have fun. But now they're in US and Canada, and it's been like 10 years and not even a phone call. So, did they forget, or did the money change them? Or maybe they are too busy, probably studying and living their lives. Yeah, I guess so. Well, that's what makes me different from my rest of my family members is I when I say I'm a Christian, that means I do not expect anything in return. I learned that it's hard when you help somebody and do not and not see that person when you are in need, but it's okay. I learned that Jesus didn't expect anything. So if I'm gonna follow him, then I should learn some things that he has taught. So I do not expect anything in return. I learned that. I'm happy with what I got though. Yeah, I do believe in progression. Yes, I need to progress. I need to learn new skills. I do a lot, but at the end of the day, I don't want to complain and whine, saying that you know nobody is there to help me around, and I don't do that. I stopped doing that. I did that when I'm like really low under the weather 3 or 4 years ago, but not anymore. Yeah, so that's the reason why God says count your blessings. He doesn't say count your crap. If you want to count crap, there's a huge crap. You can actually write bundles, books, novels, thinking of all the stuff that is went bad or south in your life. But that's the reason, count your blessings. It's awesome thing. Barry, come here. Come. Berry thinks she's a chicken, but it's a kitten actually. So she forgot that she's a cat. What she does is when she finds a basket that is empty, she goes inside and sleeps in the basket like a chicken. And when the hens come around to lay eggs, they'll be like, "What the hell is this chicken? It has a tail and fangs and limbs." So yeah, I think that's what they think. Whenever I see them staring at each other. Um, and that's what my kitten does. She thinks that she's a chicken also. Yeah, poor guy, guy or girl. I think it's a she. I honestly I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether it's a male or a female. I asked my parents about it, and they don't know what it is. So it never came close to us to see what is she or he. I think it's a she because like she doesn't yell so much and she's soft. Um, I don't know about people, but animal kingdom, all the fair sexes or fair genders are soft, and they don't fight. Not like my roosters. That bodybuilder rooster has tore up the 4 foot mesh. Can you imagine that? It's a plastic mesh and it's really strong, strong plastic. It tore it off with its legs and beak and its spurs, and I had to literally tie that mesh with a thread all the way, like 4 foot. Can you imagine that, man? But when I pick him up, he becomes like a baby, like a small baby. He doesn't do anything like that, any danger stuff. Where was I? Let's see. Garden says cost $8 for a hot near me. Lol. Never overthink, just enjoy each day. Yes, Vikashaya. Huga says, concerning themselves with the trivial, we concern ourselves with our values and living our truth. Yes, Huga. Vikashaya says, this community is an awesome support team and listener. Yes, it is. Dude, they put up with me. Yeah, I watched your videos. You got a lot of editing going on there, right? Like a lot of cutoffs. Like you move, then you cut, and there's a frame missing here and there. I love your videos, but too much of editing though. Yeah, that's what I think. Idaho Garden Girl says, you teach people online. Does it matter where you live? Not exactly though. Because they, I think it slightly matters. Like if I have an office somewhere in the city, I would have more students who walk by. It's easy to look up and see. Okay, there's an office there. There is an institute there. Okay, let's go and take a look. But here is like I stay in a remote location, and people can meet me to talk about the how the course goes and stuff. So I have to meet them. I have to go out in the city and talk to them in a restaurant or somewhere, or sometimes I just have a video call and explain how the stuff goes. So yes, I have lesser students now compared to when I had an office in the city. Yeah. Huga says we have been lucky to experience the real meaning of life. Yes, Huga. Homestead Aquarius says hard to tell these days. Yeah, you understand what I mean, yeah? We can't fall for the outward appearances because, oh my goodness, no. There was this time though. There was this time when a person, wiping my face, um, who was so interested in me, and the person was like, uh, asked me out like once or twice, and um, we had lunch together. We spoke for a long time. The person always wore a kind of a scarf around the neck. Um, the voice was fair, also, I guess. Um, but in that all that makeup, I never thought that it was not a fairer gender. I learned that after 3 or 4 days. Then I told the person, no, you see, I'm a straight person and all. So the person is from a bigger city and studying here in this local university here. So yeah, it's very hard to tell the difference these days. Yeah. Raider Jane says, just walk in from Mexico like everyone does. I cannot walk from India. I'd probably die somewhere in the middle, like 10 kilometers away from my from my town because I can't walk all that. Yeah. Jonesy, right? A star. Boo, Howie. Food forest permaculture. How are you? A wonderful earthling here with us. Thank you for coming in. Because Shai says identify as a mushroom. Okay, we're saying hello to each other. Yes, Howie the hummingbird whisperer. Howie, I have watched your videos. Way that you're taking care of that small hummingbird. You're feeding her with a bud. What's that? Earbud. Um, Man, you have a lot of patience, and I love to. It's a wonderful, pretty bird that you got. You know, a lot of patience to take care of the bird. Hi, Duncan. How are you? Welcome. I'm doing a live stream on a YouTube app, not on the StreamYard. Thought of doing it at StreamYard, but it was so hot inside. I couldn't stay like some even 5 minutes longer, and we were having some voltage fluctuations. I don't know what people are messing up with the power lines and so forth. So until that gets clear, I don't want to fire up my laptop. It's safe to use a mobile phone until then. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Bob, how are you? I watched your videos. You're pouring water in those containers for the birds and for amphibians. You know, very natural way to control the pests and the bugs in your garden. And also, you know, if things work out, the birds can actually, you know, form a nest in your tree, and you get to listen to that bird chirps every morning. You know, it's so wonderful. I wake up to bird sounds and my chicken, crowing from 4 a.m. It's around 4:35 where you'll hear starlings and my budgies making sounds, and starlings are the ones who actually start in the morning. I also have a crow pheasant. You might have known that it looks like a crow, but it's brownish in its wings. It doesn't it doesn't crow like a crow. It has like deep bass sound. Um, it eats bugs and fruits, a lot of fruits actually. Yeah, crow pheasant. It's kind of like cuckoo, I guess. Yeah, because the way that it moves looks like crazy. Hello, boy. Come, come. So you might have seen Shiny, right? In my other videos. You might have seen Shiny in my other videos. So she started laying eggs now. So she left her 3 babies. What happens is whenever the hen leaves their chicks, the chicks will find the next surrogate mother or father in my case. So they come and find me. They'll ask me for food. They'll jump on me. Sometimes, usually they jump on my lap and sit and groom themselves. If I don't pay attention, and they just fly over my head and sit here on the top of my head, if I don't pay attention to them. So that's how they are. So we have one guy here. Is a rooster. I'll show you. Let me show you. Era, eh? Da. Okay. He ran away. Probably doesn't want to come closer. Oh, he's back here. Da. Da. He is the second rooster, second baby, Chinese baby. see. Where is the camera? Oh, here is the camera. I like how they balance their necks, no? Like without changing the direction. Oh my goodness! If somebody picks me up and tries to do this, I cannot sit straight. Chickens have that. I think other birds also. I'm not sure. Um, I did I did raise pigeons, but I never seen them doing this. Let's see. Where was I? Because I says my frame cuts or me cutting out the and so drives me nuts. I cannot push a clear thought out, not as public speaker. See, if you put those ahs and all, it gives that originality. Yeah, nobody's a public speaker here. Come on. If he has speakers, we'd be in White House. So yeah, the mind works faster than the mouth. Yeah, I understand that. I know God helps us. Oh, now I understand about your job. Okay. Yeah. Undra, yaar batao? Oh. Okay. Probably all the sweat the chickens are running away from. Even though they're going like this, you know, everybody's walking like this. All my hens and roosters, because of the heat. There's no sun, but it's a lot of humidity. Lots of humidity. Because I says I cut and edit so I'm coherent and it'll be sitting through 45 minutes of a blank face instead of 5 minutes of chat. Hey Jerry Fortune, how are you? Much love. Star says Howie. Much love too, brother. Simply Jan saying just swing by before bed. Hello Raven. Hi Simply Jan. I've seen you in other live streams as well. They're doing this mixed live streams. I was there for some time. Thought of coming up, then okay, there are many people there. I thought, okay, let's not disturb them, so I came here and doing my own. Hi Brenda, John, Jerry, everybody saying hello. Mr. Bob says, I love to hear that the birds saying. Yes, Mr. Bob, you and I both. Message retracted. Vikashar, I don't know what was that. Vikashar says, I wake up with trash, barrels, tipping, and the scattering of furry animals, full of guilt and Twinkie rapid. Yes, yes, I understand that. Huga, are you in Andhra Pradesh area? Yeah, I'm in the Andhra Pradesh area. My city is Tirupati. Well, to be specific, it's called as Renigunta. Renigunta, in the sense, literally translates as Rani means queen. Gunta is a place where she takes a bath. So, back in I don't know 17th century, I don't know when was that. This place used to have fresh water, and queens and her friends and all used to come and take a bath here, and the skin used to glow, something like that, you know, in those terms. But now it's all sewage. Yeah, if you take a bath now, you'll get diseases that cannot be cured. Yes, so funny. Dancing chicken, yeah. On the head, non-movement is epic. Yes. Dara, jump, 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 jump. One of my rooster is trying to see if he can jump. Come, jump, 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 jump. Yeah, let me show my feet. Yeah, this is my right feet here. Come, come, come. Jump, 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 jump. They take longer time to process what I'm saying. So. He wants to come up, but He has, I don't know, looking at the tripod and the camera, so he's shy, I guess. Simply Jan is leaving. Yeah. Good night, Simply Jan. Take care. That's very cool, Radio Jan. See. Because as a star, when you pick up the mail, do you have to show ID or do you have mailman visit and drop off? Let me show you. You see people standing there? That's the main fence. So, person puts his hand inside or over the fence and throws my letter like this, like a frisbee. Yeah. They don't bother to call. They don't bother to knock. They're too busy people. Very busy. It's like even chief ministers are not as busy as the mailman. So they think that they are doing a favor. Garden says, "Good night, everyone. Have to wake up soon. Bye. Have a great night, Garden State Gardener. Sleep well." Hey, Wendy. Say Southern Sown and Grown. Hey, Raven can't stay, but shade out, buddy. Thank you. I know you are there in other live stream. I was there too. Yeah, there's so many people. Go ahead. Thank you for coming in. Huga says, when I pick up my mail, the one mail lady knows everyone. Yeah, back in the day, like when I was studying 10th standard, 10th standard, right? So we used to get our results in a report card because uh, passing 10th class is a big deal, was a big deal back in 90s. So yes, I did pass, and the mailman gets to open my results actually. Literally, he opens the results with the parent present, and you get a pass, or there's like 100% or A or something. You have to pay the mailman, like like a party thing, like $100 or $50. He'll be expecting, so we have to pay him, and you get to eat something favorite your mother makes, or it's a huge thing for everybody when you pass 10th class. Because if you see some of the politicians who are running my country, did not pass even the 7th standard. High school dropouts, don't know anything, mere puppets. Some of them, not all of them. There are some other great leaders, really great leaders in my country, who are politicians now. But yeah, that's a big thing. I also have studied. I had graduated in bachelor's of political science, so I can actually run for any political what do you call position in my country, in my city as well. Yeah, I can do that because I studied that. Huga says when I pick up the mail, yeah, good night, Joe. Good night, GSC. Mm. Vikashaya says we get letters mostly, but big boxes are picked up at the office. They leave a notice of attempted delivery. They just they also have the same thing there. Okay, so all the mailmen across the world are same, very busy guys. Yeah, I know your postal is federal based. I know that because I've seen a movie about that. I don't know about my. I think it's government based. Yeah, so I guess doesn't come under any law enforcement, but it's highly protected. Yes, I guess it's similar. Yeah, and that's what they do. They say attempted delivery. Person is not at home. I'll be like right there, sitting in my garden, and looking at my chickens and cuddling my chicks, baby chickens or roosters or my turkeys, or walking in the garden. You can see my half bent ass, but people say, "Oh no, there's nobody there. I can't see attempted delivery." They'll say, "Come here, sir. It's very close to your home. Come pick up." It'll be like 10 kilometers up, from here, and you have to drive all the way, back and forth. Oh my goodness, it's the same everywhere. Huh. Hello, Ann Dale Homestead. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Vikasha says UPS and FedEx will now drive the road to the house, off-grid dirt roads in the middle of the woods. When they get here, we are both surprised they made it. Yeah, I understand that. Idaho Garden Girl says that's very interesting about some of your politicians, but being very educated. Yeah, true. Some of them are great. Some of them did their PhDs. Um, I when I joined for my masters here, we had a big problem um, in the university and also at my house. So I couldn't pursue my masters. Uh, but I'm trying to get back at a masters in English literature. But right now I want to do online. But what happened with the university that that I was learning from? They had a bridge course, so I had to pass through the bridge course. Then uh, I had to do my bachelor's first again. Then I can do my master's. So I cannot directly join masters without the bridge program. So that's what happened, and I did two bridge programs. I couldn't do my third one because my mother is undergoing a surgery as we speak. Um, so she was unwell before for past 3 or 4 months, and she's going to be on a bed rest. So I can't. Mm, the college will actually take a lot of time from me. I have to do a lot of assignments, and also I can't do that, and also I can't take care of my farm. So I had to take a break until everything gets back to normal. Hello, Michelle. Michelle's Happy Homestead. Thank you for coming in. So let's see. Huga says, I won a mushroom grow kit from a channel. Oh, when I picked it up, she was hinting me for me to open it there. Says we were trying to guess what it was. They would get the wrong idea if I knew it was mushrooms. Oh yeah, I understand that now. They might think mushrooms like recreational mushrooms. Oh yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of things that are killing people out there, but people are concerned about shrooms and um, uh, good plants that you eat, right? Edibles. Crazy, eh? I do have plans, Vikashaya says, to build a big delivery box and small cooler next to it with the water or soda pop, free for delivery driver. Please take one. Oh, that would be great, man. That's a wonderful thing you can do because you are off grid. I'm pretty sure people who drive to your house, they'll be thinking, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get lost here in these woods. I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness, I'm just expressing the feeling. That's what people think when they come to my home. They're like, "Oh, there is no road there. It's all mud. I'm gonna slip and fall. I'm gonna be consumed in this earth." That's how they feel. That's how they portray their feelings when they come to my home. So you putting a soda pop or something cool for them to drink, that's a great idea. That's wonderful. Thank you, Andale. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah, praise. She needs it a lot. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, thank you, Huga Homestead. I'm sure she'll be okay soon enough. Food forest. How he says, plant a tree, save your seeds, and deep water springs will have clean water. Caves are good homes, good night star, and fellow earthlings. You said it, Howie. Yes, you are right. You have a great night, sleep well, and I'll see you tomorrow in somebody else's live stream. And I'll be watching your hummingbirds. Take care. Rady Jones says, magic mushroom. Yeah, the mushroom that you put on in your comment, that looks like one that Mario eats to become big. And get that extra power, throwing fireballs. Yeah, that's a wonderful game. I used to play back in the day. But now I can't play because it seems so hard right now. All the levels are crazy and chaotic. And also, I don't have time to play. You know, I don't have. It's not time. I don't know. I can't sit and play a game. I cannot do that. My thoughts go in my garden, and I want to do something here. I want to do something there. Come here, baby. So this is the baby rooster I was talking about. He comes up, sits on my lap. See, when you pet a dog, have you seen dog like tries to lick you like this when you pet a dog on the hair? I'll show you something similar. Can you see that? It tries to lick me with this little tiny tongue sticking out like this. I'll show you. Wait. You you do this like this near the ears. That's how. That's the spot where you when you wanna, you know, um, make them look comfortable, and they go like this. That they stick out their neck. That's what they do. Yeah. Did you see the tongue? It's like air licking. It's almost like how dogs lick at you. Same way. The chickens also do that. That means, that shows a lot of affection and love. And if you put your fingers like this, that's how they sleep under their mother's wings. Because mother's wings are like, it has openings, right? So they stick out their head over the outside of the mother wings and sleep. So it's like comfortable. All their body will be inside under the mother, but the head will be sticking out of the feathers. So when you do that, when I do this, see that how comfortable she is. See that tongue and like this. Yeah. So that's how they show affection back to us. They also try to lick you like cats and dogs. It might look big to you but it's still a baby. The mother left them to fend for their own. I am their father now. Yeah? Not your biological though. Your biological father is there fighting with other rooster. Man, these roosters are crazy, I I'll show you what they're doing right now. I'll show you one moment. I'll put you down, okay? Hmm? Put you down, okay? Mm. Let me show you. See that? Can you see those two? Let me see if I can see. Yeah. See that white guy? And see that bodybuilder there? Running away because I'm here. See what they have done to my mesh? I don't know whether you can see it. It's opened up all the way. And they tied it with a thread. Now see, they are intimidating each other by picking up small twigs and throwing in the air, and small stones throwing in the air. It's like showing, how a gorilla beats his chest like this. Come here, fight with me. Same case scenario. That's what they do. And see. What's up, boy? He tried to jump on me, but he slipped. See that? This mesh is nothing for them. I even put a metal mesh, and that fellow broke the metal mesh. Yeah, I can show you the pieces laying around. It broke it, and it doesn't have hands or legs. Can you see that when I'm showing it? Yeah, okay, see that. See that? See how they are doing? Throwing rocks and twigs in the air, and using their legs to scratch the ground. That means come fight me. That's what they say. That's their language. I put a sari, the old sari, just to cover them so they won't see each other. But still, that naughty fellow there, will find a way and tries to fight with this guy. He's a big dude. If he hits him, then he has to sleep for a few days. Okay. All right. I was showing you stuff and talking, so I couldn't check the comments. I'll do that now. From Magic Mushroom, I'll go down. Problem with humans that live in hot areas is they build above ground mostly. Yeah. Building down into the ground, thermal mass consistency year on. Yes, cooling. Yeah. That's true. That's exactly true. Back in the day, people used to have like not so elevated houses. You have to like literally bend and go inside. But when you are inside, it's it's tall enough. But thing is, it will be below the ground level. Yes, it's always cool. It was like that before, uh, but really bad in the rainy days. So people started building equaling to the road. You know how they lay roads? They're always on the roof level of your house. That's how they do it. And people try to compete with the road level, and they put a lot of, so they increase the height, and that's what happens here. Yes, Magic Mushroom says Huga. Idaho says good night, Harvey. Michelle says hi, Robert. John Wiggs, how are you, Wiggs? Hi, Star. Have you seen any beavers in that cage behind you? No, but if I get some, then I'll put them and lock them up. Namaste, Huga Homestead. Have a great night. You sleep well. See you soon. Because Shai says, oh my god, oh my goodness, or what did I say? I miss breaking my fingers on the old hard plastic Nintendo controllers and overheating consoles to play. Yeah, yeah, back in the day, yes. Hey, no fighting. Don't choke that chicken, bro. Okay. Cool information on chicken cuddling star. Thank you. Bob say, Miss Bob say, two tough guys showing off. Yeah, that's what they do. Oh my goodness. You should see the other day, like one of the roosters, the neighbor's roosters, accidentally came inside. I had to pick that rooster up and give it to the neighbors. It's now under in an ICU, I guess. I know whether they're gonna heal it up or eat it, I'm not sure. But my guy did not leave a minute to recover the other rooster. I did give him punishment, but the punishment, the biggest punishment I can give him is putting him inside with water and food. That's it. I cannot do anything else. And I'm not gonna do anything that harms my babies. Okay, Shai says, pick up twigs and throw them at Bob. Oh, I should give those back. They're compostable. Yeah. Amazing. They can rip up metal fencing. Yeah. Homestead Aquarius. They can rip up metal fencing. That's crazy, actually. And metal is not. I can't do that with my hands either. I use a cutter, a metal cutter. But for these two, that was nothing actually. This is a new mesh. This is the second mesh in this year. That's amazing, yeah. How if they did that here, they would be in the cooking pot and the fry pan. Michelle. We would do the same, but I have only two roosters though, so they're two different breeds. So what I did was the white rooster's babies. I don't want that guy to breed with the babies that he had, like biologically made. So I put his offspring into this guy's offspring, and this guy's offspring to white ones. So not making sure like not the same genes is getting propagated in my farm. Yeah, so mixing it up. Building above ground does have its purpose. Yeah, if you own land and want a simple house, no flooding potential, 100% dig into earth. Yes, yeah, but this is a more like a inherited quarters. The title is not in our name, so if somebody sells this in the future, then we'll be evicted. Michelle, I heard that maybe, but maybe I would hire them for security here. Yeah, you'd be well protected. Homestead Aquarius, if you really want to have a rooster which acts like a dog, then I have a wonderful breed. And in 3 months' time, I'm going to get that breed. But before that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something similar to this, like a cage, but not metal. And also, it's going to have a cover over the top, like 15-foot high. And I'm going to release those chickens in that. I'm not going to mix them up with my other chickens because you know why? Their each leg, if they try to mount a hen, one leg is enough to kill a hen. So that's how they are. The 2 months baby will be around 3 foot high. That's the breed I'm talking about. Those will protect you. They kill hawks. They kill eagles. They even they can actually kill raccoons or something. You know, small to medium sized animals also. They'll peck the eyes out first. They have this long spurs, and they just go and bam on the face, and the two spurs will go into your eye sockets. So it's a risk, but they'll go like this. You can sell them. Let's say if I sell like say 20 roosters, I could come to USA. That's how much I can make of those roosters. But before doing that, I need to put a wonderful setup so they won't get out, and then mother hens or roosters get in, and I don't have to worry about the hawks and all because they'll take care of that. But investment, yeah. Once I get wonderful money from my coaching or something, then I would invest on that. Also, they eat a lot and they require a lot of protein, so I had to get a feed machine so that I can make my own food feed for them. Right now, I use a grinder to mix up lots of different types of millets and all, but pellet machine is what we need to make a proper nutrient feed, which I'm going to do that soon. All these projects are coming up. All right. Robert, you'll radio. Jones says he's smiling, he's laughing. Good day, Jonesy. Vikashai says, Robert, if I join, I'll be doing more unbearable comedy than growing. We are growing, but it's an experiment as the soil here is virgin. She came to lay an egg, but looks like I'm disturbing her. She's a skittish hen and she likes her privacy. She doesn't want to be touched when she's laying an egg. She has her own personality. She's different from the rest. What's it? Let's see. Idaho Garden girl says, what happened to the neighbor's son-in-law that fell out of the tamarind tree? He had 16 stitches on his back of his head, and he has been hospitalized for a few days. He went back home. Then now he's in. When I asked them about him, they said he's doing good, but not fully recovered. So he might have this latent, or secondary things that he haven't found out yet. Yeah. Duncan says, I need them roosters last week when a weasel killed all my ducks. Your weasel will be the food for my rooster. Yeah. Yes. Your weasels are a tasty stuff for them. Because I've seen this guy. I know that I can say this on YouTube, but here, I'm going to say it. Because it's what the nature is. He hunted down a squirrel and ate. And it's a big squirrel. It tried to bite him, but he took the squirrel with his foot, put it on the ground, and started ripping out the face first. So weasels, 2 roosters are enough. to take out the weasel and they'll eat it for you. So you don't have to do anything with that. Duncan. Vikashaya says, was a city boy, now semi-country boy. My first experience with a rooster was a rooster attacking the farm owner 6 times in the shin. She bled like crazy. Here you go. If you are a woman and if you are anywhere close to the roosters, roosters will do that. Let me tell you something. Roosters will actually smell the testosterone in your body through your sweat. They are excellent smellers. They have a great nose. I did not read this anywhere. This is my experience. Okay? Because I can see if a lady, if anybody, a woman walks into my garden, roosters will go and attack them. That's the reason I put a partition. Yeah. But if somebody male walks in the garden, they don't attack. Of course, they do. They do throw twigs and stones on the person. They'll give a head up, like, okay, dude, it's, I know, I can understand you also have similar testosterone, but this is my place, so tread carefully. Do not look at my hands. Do not touch my hands. Do not talk about my baby chicks. So they do that, and if the person still stupidly, blindly walks around without me taking care of the person, then they would go and take their spuds and put that in the person's shin. They'll do that. Yes. When I walk into my garden, these are, of course, I raise them since they were young. So, but when I walk into my neighbor's yard, and if I see roosters there, they run away. I don't know why. They don't want to challenge or something. They just they scatter away and go. Even the cows also, not cows like oxes and all. When I walk towards them, they get scared and they go away. I don't know why. Probably because of my overgrown personality, like Homer Simpson and who's the other guy? Peter Griffin. All right. Because I says once we got them home and secured them up on the hill at the horse barn, he got out and was running full stream at me down the hill. You had to see this me fat guy running. That would be funny if you get that on video. Back in the day, like in 90s or somewhere, I used to watch this channel called America's Funniest Videos. People record them and send it to this guy Tom Bergeron, somebody, and he showcases and gives them a gift, an award or something. Those are funny. Those are the first videos that my family started seeing about funny things happening with real people, not like portrayed or showcasted or something. I love that. I love that. I used to love that series. I don't know whether they have it now or not. I don't think they have it now. Yeah, I have seen the video. Duncan 1900 posted it. She caught the weasel. It was all looking so cute and fluffy. It's like, oh, human, rescue me from this trap. I have bought you a duck as an offering. Save me from this trap, and we'll eat this duck together. That's how it was in its face, expressing what it was thinking. I mean, that's what I felt when I looked at it. Nasty little bastards are that. Just like my ex, looking all cute and all. But once you're done with the money, they'll go. What's next? I free range. When they got far, they go missing. Yeah, you need to have proper fencing. And if you need your hens to stay in your farm and not go looking for a boyfriend in neighbor's farm, clip their extra grown feathers so they'll stay in the farm. That's what I do. Because hens, when they are about to lay eggs, they'll go far and beyond. You cannot control them. Probably that's how it feels like for those parents who have teenage sons and daughters. Trara, da. 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 Vikash eyes? No, okay, let's see. John says, but he can take down a beaver. I'm not sure, Vigs, because beavers are big. I have seen them. I don't think it can take out a beaver. Beaver pelt itself is really hard and thick, leather. I'm not sure they can take out a beaver. But when we had raised roosters, Vikasha says they are much better adjusted. Yeah, like when you are close to them, and see, your animals will behave exactly how the owner is. So if your owner is not stable and very violent, you'll have violent dogs and cats and violent roosters as well. But if you are calm around them, the aura that you have, the calm aura and the vibes that you have, it'll also spread towards your poultry, and they also behave in the same way. They'll become more cuddlier and more calmer and all, except for these two roosters. Of course, they are much better compared to what others have, my neighbors and other neighbors have. Same breed roosters. They, I've seen them, creating chaos, and I've seen them sending people to hospitals because once it hits with a spur, and on your shin there's a vein somewhere down there, and if it punches the vein, you get a lot of bleeding and all. That's what happened to one of my uncle who visited my farm, and these guys were prime first year. So he was. We had to take him to the hospital actually. Hey, shit. Yeah, getting fluorescence from others is a risk. Yes, I think I have it on the video. You do? Okay, I'll check that. That was a great show. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Duncan says, I take roosters that try to attack and grab them by the neck and put them on the ground till they stop fighting. Then I tell them I'm the boss here and pet them. They don't try to attack me anymore. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's what I did with my dog also. Yeah. You dogs have ears at least. These guys don't have ears. Yes, so neck and the head area is something. I do that with my turkey sometimes because they forget who is the boss around here. Yes, that's a cool thing, Duncan. That works. Idaho Garden Girl also says same here. Yes, you people are experienced. A lot of things about this, um, about you all that we can learn. And Dale says almost 1 a.m. here, so I have to run. Good night, all. Always a pleasure, star. It's always my pleasure to see you, Andale. Thank you for coming in. God bless. Take care. Have a good night. Good night, Anne says, Idaho Garden Girl. Duncan says, it doesn't work for my husband. You can't do that with people. Oh my goodness. Unless your husband is a beta male who was born in 2012 or 13, who cry and whine a lot and wear girly clothes. I'm not saying everybody. I have friends who do that. I really respect them. But there has to be boundaries. You have to play your part as a man, and as a woman you have different parts. You play together. I'll just be back. One of my hen is kind of yeah, she's kicking the basket. I think she needs to lay an egg. One moment. Alright. Look at that. చూపిస్తాను వాళ్ళకి యూట్యూబ్ వాళ్ళకి చూపి ఓకే ఐ షో యూ సంథింగ్ సో దిస్ ఈజ్ Penny, say hello. Say hello. Okay, so that's kind of hello. She laid an egg. See that? You want this? Should I take it? Should I take this? Oh, you want that, huh? Okay. What about me? What should I eat? Do you want to make babies? Do you want to hatch them? You want to hatch them? You don't brood. You can't brood for long periods of time. She has no patience, guys. She has no patience. Um, her brooding lasts only 2 to 3 days. And even if I try to put eggs under her, she'll kick the eggs and she'll go away. Right now, she's acting all broody and all, taking the egg back from me. What are you guys saying? I had a friend that got divorced and asked the Avon lady for perfume to attract a man. What the? She went to a friend's house one day and was attacked by her friend's rooster. She ended up in the emergency room. Oh my goodness, it's so sad. Sorry, Star, I found the video. It's me on the taking on the cam telling the story about the rooster getting out. I thought I had it on film. It's okay because I. All right. Did you see how Penny took back her egg? You want to see that again? Where is the egg, girl? Oh, she kept it far behind. Okay. See this? Okay. Do you want to give me? Look at that. Oh, she doesn't want to give her egg. Please, Penny, give me your egg. I'll feed you something good. I'll feed you bugs. Do you want to eat some bugs? No? Give me that egg. Look at her. She's trying to, get my hand in there and stop it from moving inside. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Where is the egg? Okay, here it is. Let's try once more. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you for the egg. Okay. So I'm gonna put the egg here. I'm gonna pick it up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put her with the rooster. There you go. Hey, give her some time, okay? You go drink water, girl. Eat and drink. All right. Oh my goodness. All that sweat. I heard George Clooney's sweat is made into a tofu. That's just disgusting, people. What's wrong with Hollywood? I don't understand. Someone is there. Okay, no one is here. So I'm gonna put them like this. When they come, they jump on this. And I have to take this egg and put it back in the freezer. I'm gonna write a date on this and be back, okay? Give me some time, guys. Did she lay an egg? No. Alexa, what's the date?
It's Thursday, March 23rd.
23rd. Okay. Daisy, come on. Daisy. Okay, I'm back. Where was it? Where am I? Okay. I can't believe I filmed from the toilet. Do we have to listen to the toilet sounds also? Like background farts and flush noises? Okay, there is a hawk up there. All my chickens are alert now. All the babies are alert. My rooster is trying to eat that hawk for many days. Probably it will do that one day. Duncan says the doctor asked her what happened, and all she could say was a rooster. I couldn't even read that. A rooster did what? Ew. Okay. Man, people are hilarious. Oh my gosh, Duncan says. Because Shire has posted a link. Oh, is that the link that you? Okay, I'll do that. 10 minutes in. Wow. Idaho Garden Girl says I have pretty nice rooster now. He watches over the hens and isn't too rough with them. I had a previous rooster that was mean. He would crow loudly, report hens' feathers, and peck at them. Yeah, I used to have a similar rooster like that, but now I sold it. I couldn't eat it because I raised him again on my hand like this, so I couldn't do that. Rivika Shah says most of my old video from co-op is me getting shocked by electric fence because two can't teach stupid not to touch the wires. Oh, you. Okay. You can't teach stupid to touch wires. Bob, Mr. Bob, I like your fam star. Thank you. Idaho says, what that mean? Rooster tried to attack me. I looked him right in the eye. He looked at me and began running away to hide under the hens. I grabbed him and wrung his nose dinner. Oh my goodness, you people are scaring me. Duncan wants to try that with her husband. And Idaho Garden Girl says she wrung a rooster's neck. Well, actually, that's a farm. Yeah, that's what happens. That's normal on the farm. Yeah, true. I can do that on my own though. I asked the help of my father if you want to eat some of our chickens and all. But he's also soft, so he says no. So we end up selling that rooster and buying another rooster with that money from somebody else's farm. I can't eat my own produce. Hey! Shh! Shh! One moment. Okay, I'll be back. Hey! I wish you could all guys be here. It's sunny here, but it's hot and humid. As you can see, I'm sweating a lot. So are my hands. Of course, they're not sweating, but they're walking around like this because it's humid. It's 36 degrees Celsius with 87% humidity. There's 6 people. Yeah. I may have flushed or left it in the next person. Ew, because ew. Idaho Garden Girl says Penny looks very sweet. Yeah, she is. Mr. Bob says I can hear the tree frogs outside right now. I hope the girls will lay eggs in the water dishes. Cool. Yeah. If you have tree fox, then you don't have to worry about the bugs. That's true. Vikashai says, I can't watch my old videos. I miss my baby piglets. They were the best. They gave love and liked being belly rubbed. That's cool, Vikashai. I would never think that in million years that I would rub the belly of a pig. Um, Pigs are considered really bad here in my country, like worst or really nasty, something like that. But farm pigs are good. They're pinkish color. They're really good. Um, but I'm sure what you're saying, I can understand. Yeah, there are some videos that also cannot watch of my roosters and hens. They passed away later. But yeah, I understand that. Kasha says, Star, are you doing any fishing videos? Yeah. Once my mother comes back home, then everything settles down. In a week, 1 week, I'm thinking in a week, I'll do fishing videos. There's a lake nearby. We'll go there and we'll fish. I got my fishing rod ready. Although the spool, I have removed the spool. I don't know why I did that, but I'm gonna fix it up really nice and put a new thread on it, new wire on that. Um, for the bobber, I purchase peacock feathers. Peacocks shed their feathers here, and they people collect them from the woods and forests and all. So what we do is we use that peacock feather in the middle, the stem-like structure. So that's what I use for floater. Um, in the collaboration that I'm in, the Homestead Aquarius started, the global gardening and homesteading skills has a fishing rodeo. So they said if you have bobber, you'll get extra points. So what I use for a bobber is this peacock feather. We don't use plastic or color bobbers here. We don't do that because it scares the fish away and they don't come. Probably because the fish are like uh, they're wise or cunning. I don't know, but they know that you are fishing them. They know it. They come out and look at you and they go inside down. I've seen that happening with my fishes. So I use the peacock feather. Very minimal, not too much, uh, scary to the fish, not too obvious. I'm going to do that. Duncan says, no, I meant my husband tried to do the same thing with the rooster. Oh, okay. But didn't work. The rooster would still try to attack him. Oh, I understood that. Okay. Probably, Duncan, maybe you have that. There are four types of people: driver, amiable. I don't know the other two. I forgot. But perhaps you might be the driver in the family. So people who are drivers also have this vibe that can actually be felt by the animals around you. Yeah, doesn't matter with the gender in that case. I thought you want to put your husband like take him with the ear and put him down, asking to obey me or something. I was thinking like that in that way. Very cool, Bob says. Vikashire Star, they are super intelligent and can be taught tricks. Yeah, true. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. The betta fish. You cannot mix them with. You cannot have betta. Too many bettas in fish tank because they'll fight, right? But if you have one single betta, you can teach the betta tricks. You can teach him tricks. And I have seen a guy on YouTuber put a ring, kind of hovering on top of the aquarium, and the betta would go over the ring, like this, jump over, and he would give it treats. That is so funny. It's really cool. I also seen some wobbly golden fish type of species playing soccer. I've seen that on YouTube. Yeah, I would show them to my folks here, and I'm like, "What, man? If you could, I'll just be back, okay?" Okay, so the neighbors chickens they come into my farm and eating stealing the food, so trying to shoot them away. What's that? Seen better doing tricks. Let's go back. Star. Okay, Mr. Bob says best wishes for your mother. Thank you, Mr. Bob. Duncan is laughing out loud because I misunderstood that. Homestead is just to be clear, bobber caught fish get extra respect points because I love fishing with bobbers, but John hates it. It's not for any official scoring. Yeah, cool. I understand. Respect points, eh? What if I use kind of a TNT and put that in the lake and fish would all come up and then I pick it up? I like respect 100%. Homestead Aquarius said, I got a couple of big carp on video yesterday, Star, and gave you a shout. Really? Why didn't I get notifications for this? I get notifications for stupid stuff like, um, what is the notification I got? Yeah. Cat looked like a raccoon. I get notifications for that. I am not even subscribed to the channel. And I have subscribed to you all wonderful channels. I don't get notifications. YouTube is it's crazy, you know. It's like one of my ex. I can't understand her. I didn't understand anyway. I heard that she got divorced recently because her husband didn't understand her. She might have had mental issues. Poor girl. Hope she gets better. Anyways, this is another chick. I think it's a rooster. I'm not sure. It has that rooster hair on the top. This guy is very weak. Um, it was caught by I think it was a dog or a cat. I'm not sure. So we shoot them away, but it did peck some, pulls of feathers out, and he has an injury here on its wing. All his siblings are grown up. This guy or girl, I'm not sure, is still like this. Poor little weakling. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. It's a shy one. Not so active. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. All right. Where are we? I'll check the video out, Homestead Aquarius. I'm sorry. I'll check. You said yesterday, so probably around my night. So I'll do that. Yeah. Praying for a speedy recovery, says Duncan. Recovery for your mother. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for everybody who said that, and I'm sure you keep her in your prayers. If you do not pray, it's still okay. Just wishing it well also can help. Thank you. Because as a star, you need to learn to throw a flip flop like a boomerang. I like my flip flops, man. They're so expensive nowadays. Oh my goodness, even flip flops are expensive. Back in the day, we used to get like 100 rupees a pair. Now the minimum is 600, 700 rupees. I do not want to throw flip flops at neighbors' chickens and then let them eat. I can't shoot them anymore. I'm tired. Homestead Aquarius says, I haven't uploaded it yet, brother. Oh, okay. You haven't done that. Okay. Then good YouTube. Good girl YouTube. I'm trying to tap your so he didn't give me notification. She will give me later. Because I says I hand line, tight line fish. I hate reels, bobbers and loose line. Oh, hand line like this. Oh yeah. There's one of my friend who does that. He also doesn't like rods and all. He looks at me and laughs. Why you need a rod? You can throw it, with the hand and do it. You can feel the fish pulling at you, and it's easy. True, but you have to wait for a fish to catch it, and if you got a pee, what would you do? So rod is better. That's what I think. But also, it's if you want to play a tug of war with the fish, it's really cool using your hand. Because I fish the ocean like that and all fresh water. I never fished in an ocean actually. I don't know how it feels like. Yeah. The moment I look at the ocean, I really want to go and jump in, but I don't know how to swim. But I really like the beach and the river, the water a lot. The hand lining. It's called as hand lining. Oh, okay, cool. I did not know that. Hand lining. That's a good terminology. Mm, hand lining. Here's a buff. I think it's a buff Orpington or lavender. I'm not sure. Her name is Ashley. Ashley. Yeah, that's one of my first hen. Ashley. She gave me big, huge eggs, and um, then she got into a physical problem. Like the spur on the rooster that we sold actually ripped her flesh out all the way. Like her leg was hanging around like this with the thigh from the thigh region. When I showed it to my neighbors, and they said, "Eat it." I showed it to the vet. He said, "Eat it." I said, okay, you people are waste. You don't know anything. If I had done a veterinary science, I would be a great doctor now because I love animals and I've done anything in my power to save them. People are vet people are not useless, utterly useless. So what I did is I pulled the flesh into it, put red mud on it, and some ointment for a few days, and I tied it up with a cotton, the what do you call it? Scrape bandage something, and I did that for 2 weeks. She healed. I fed her every single day, 3 to 4 times a day, because she was not eating because of the pain. I fed her. I took a syringe, mixed her the food. I fed her every day, every single day. And she also, I had to put a kind of sheet so that, because it was I think because of the pain, she doesn't know that she was pooping at the same time, so it was okay. She was pooping on the sheet that I put as a cover, but I fed her and I saved my hen. 2 weeks, and I showed the people around. Look at my hen. Look at her. I showed the vet also. But it's like, it's crazy. If something happens, you should eat chickens. True. But what happens if those are your first chickens and you name them and they are like your pets? I have a policy. I do not eat my pets. And how do they become pets? If I name them, they are my pets. If I don't name them, I can eat them. That's my policy. No. But veterinarians here, they're more concerned about cows and stuff. They don't care about the dogs. They don't care about the chickens and rest of the livestock. I think they do some care about the sheep, but very less. It's mostly about the cows. So if you want to have an animal to be treated, you have to take it to your private veterinary hospital where they'll charge a lots of money, and the chances of your animal getting well is 50-50. So we need more people who actually do veterinary science and have that passion and love for animals, and have more hospitals here. We don't have that here. Very less. Maybe in the metro cities, but not here. If you have a hospital like for every 600 kilometers or something, it's of no use, right? Where was I? I fished hand lining. Give me 20 tests and an egg slip, sinker weight, and I'm good. I don't know what is at 20. Also fish with my eyes closed. I love getting into zone of fishing and enjoying the fight. Oh yeah, to feel that, huh? Oh, I have read the laws here, still new to the state I live in. What state are you living in right now? Vikarshire? Yes, Duncan, true. Our animals are our family, correct. Well, we took the responsibility to take care of them. If they are in the wild, God takes care of them. He feeds them, He clothes them. They don't have to work and all. He feeds all the birds every single day. No human is getting involved there. But when you take them and put them in a closed condition under captivity, then it's our responsibility. That's true. People are going live. I'm getting notifications. What state are you in, Vikarshire? Washington State? Penelope? I named most of my hens all English names. There are a few with Indian names as well. Um, the reason I didn't keep a lot of Indian names is my neighbors also have similar names and all. So that would not be great if I keep yelling somebody's name and they'll show up at your house and you say, "No, I was calling my chicken." They won't believe you. They won't. Man, it's so sharp, It's like inside your ears. These are not hummingbirds, but kind of similar birds, but they also drink nectar from the flowers. Very tiny birds, like tits, bush tits or something, similar. Where are you from, Vikarshire? You might have told me, I forgot. Idaho Garden Girl, are you there? No comment from you so far. It's been a long time. Guys, can you see me? Is this dead? Is the live finished? It says live there, 1 hour 43 minutes. Okay, there you go. I love watching hummingbirds. Cool. "400 beats per second, their heart." They'll be really good sportsmen. Hey, Edion here. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Edion is from Australia, right? Am I right, Edion here? You have hummingbirds, Vikarshire. You have to set up the feeder. Okay, cool. Vikarshire says, sorry, I was making ramen. Ramen noodles, you say, right? Ramen noodles. Okay. Idaho Garden Girl is there. I know who is going live tomorrow. I'll check with the timings and I'll send email. We'll go live stream together. That your homie flying by honking? No. I think he might be. I'm not sure. I didn't see his face properly, but he had a girl in his pillion riding. As far as I know, I'm sure he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. Probably his cousin or somebody. Noodles, yes. Idaho Garden Girl says, yes, I'm here. I see you. Okay. I need to make a video about making ramen noodles. I used to like noodles before, but now I don't like noodles because Somebody, when I was eating noodles, they showed me some earthworms and they put that in their mouth and they said these are noodles. So since then I stopped eating noodles. Okay, still it's seared in my mind. I like um, macaroni cheese with pulled chicken in it. I ate it once and I loved it. I like cheese. I told my folks, well, let's get some goats and I'll make cheese. I said, um, they're laughing. Let me show you these two roosters again, going at each other. Nice. My turkey tries to stop the altercation, but look at that guy, the left hand side rooster. He always wants to fight. Always. So the warden here, the turkey, is trying to stop them, but getting failed. The right hand side rooster is actually not so aggressive, but this guy, the left hand side one, always tries to create some tension on the farm. Yo, stop it. See this? Boo. See this? They're scared of the camera, eh? And the tripod. Boo. Boo. See, this is what I have to deal with every day. I had to make a video. I read that I made hot chamomile tea. Drinking too much coffee burns my stomach. Yeah, I don't drink coffee or tea. Uh, I don't like coffee. I like chocolate though. I don't like the smell of the coffee. It's like there's something wrong with this, and I feel like that. Tea, oh my goodness, people love tea. But then I found out that in my one of the tea places that my friends used to go, they mix bone broth, bone broth in tea, and since then, no longer tea. I never drank tea. I think I drank in '96 or before that. Since then, I stopped. But I want to drink chamomile tea though. I love chamomile tea. I drank it once. Somebody made it for me, and I asked the person, "Please, can you give me some chamomile so that I can grow it in my garden?" Person said, "I'll give you when you're going out." I forgot. They forgot, and I don't have chamomile now. Because says I'll be building the hydroponic system as well. I still have supply for it. Just need a few parts to make it all work again. Cool. Hydroponics is good. But do you know that hydroponic vegetables also do not contain the nutrients that you actually grow in the soil? Like comparable? Yeah. If you add some soil to hydroponics, which I think I'm sure it cannot, it would be great. But I did see your shrimp. Your shrimp in the coolers in the basket. It's cool. When I want to see them grow and you eat them. Yeah. Awesome. Because I say, seen cheese made with lemon juice and salt. What? Oh yeah, lemon breaks the milk apart. It removes the milk part with the water from the water, and you can take the milk part which is thick. Oh yeah. Fort Sack Jace, I crap my pants if you are from Illinois, Duncan. Missouri. Good looking bird, star. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. There is 1900 manor here called Duncan Manor. Oh, I like Missouri. Bro, you need a fan. Yeah. Yes, I do. But for the fan, I need to go inside, and if I go inside, all you'll be hearing is a fan sound in the background. So, what's the time now? In 10 minutes, I'll close this live stream. Then I'll go and sit in front of the fan for 15 minutes. Yeah. I also need to extend my garden. I'll do that after taking a break. Um, Idaho garden girl. Um, the seeds that I sowed in other part of my garden, like in a raised garden bed, apart from the tray that I shown you, they are sprouting up, and I'm pretty sure I did not sow any other seeds except the ones that you sent me. I've seen little sprouts coming up, so I'm following them. We'll see for a week or two, then I'll show you how they look like, and I'm sure they'll be. I hope they are chilies. Yeah. Yeah, they like soil, micronutrients, and minerals. Yes, Vikashai, true. Vic, guy I follow is doing hydroponics with fish. Yeah, aquaponics. It's called as aquaponics. Yeah, I know that method. Actually, it's easy to do that, and it's very good. You have fishes in your tank, and the water from the fishes, which has a lot of ammonia, goes to the plants that you are having in the soil and in the system, and it gets filtered out. All the ammonia and other nutrients will be sucked from the plants or by the plants, and the water which is filtered through the soil goes back to your fish tank. So it's a circle, and you need to keep adding fresh water because water gets evaporated and gets loosened somewhere. Yeah, that's a cool thing. You can actually have tilapia or other fish and you can eat them. Tilapia is easy because they lay a lot of eggs, and you'll have fish like that really, really fast. Mm. Yeah, we have started crawfish farm project. Oh, it's not a shrimp. Okay, crawfish. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Neat. Duncan says no content. Why no content? She has a lot of content. Breeding season starts now, and for the next 2 months, I want to source adult crawfish for breeding and eating. Babies, I have. There's a crow there. Babies, I will use in the filter to help clean it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, aquaponics. Yeah. Sag Jack, the farm we bought 11 years ago was registered at the county courthouse as a Duncan homestead back in 1900s. Oh wow. It used to be owned by a distant relative of my husband. Cool. Oh, that's the reason you have that 1900s. Huh. I did not know that. Thought of asking many times, I forgot. It's great. I ended up with it. Cool. I have videos. Yeah, she has videos. Yeah. My girlfriend has probably inheritance money, coming. We are living Illinois. Cool. Man, it's so good to see like your girlfriend will be a girlfriend still once she gets all that inheritance money and not leave you for somebody else. That's true love. Good for you for Sacha. Yeah. Vikashaya says once we start a new system, it will take 3 weeks for the nitrogen cycle to finish. The water becomes safe. Yeah. I'm not. Okay, where is that? Ding ding ding! It went off. I'm not wrenched. I tried to look into your name here. Got no now. Got it now. Okay, cool. Once water stabilizes, I will slowly add in fish. Cool. Oh, good. I'm so glad they are coming up. I don't know what are those. Oh, the shrimp. Okay. The crawfish. I will move to Missouri. It's a horrible state to live in, eh? Missouri. Yeah. Missouri is like a misery, I guess. That's the reason they so subtly put that in the name of the state. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just joking around. I like Tennessee because it's hot climate. I love to see sun. If I don't see sun, I'll die probably. I'm a sun man. I jumped from the sun all the way to the earth. I do not want to overpopulate my system too fast in the beginning. Yeah. It and it ain't huge money. LOL. Okay, still it's money. Yeah, I've seen people leaving people for $100. Come on, man. Yeah, but so you got a good deal there. Gear, how are you, Gear? Oh my goodness, Gear been busy for a long time. Um, it's he became so scarce. I couldn't find him. Today I can see him. How are you, Gear? I wanna go north. She wants sun and a pool. Hot sack Jack. Sun and a pool sounds good. You know, people who stay up north for a long time, they have they uh, they want sun. It's good to have sun on your face. It's a healthy for your health. You know, mental and emotional health as well. I have no clue. Okay. Hi, Gear says Idaho Garden Girl. Then he's back. Duncan says we call Missouri misery. It's a joke. Really? Cool. You do have a heck of a good tan going, brother. Oh yeah, yeah. End of this live stream, I'll be 2 times tanner than before. I wish I could be immune to tanning, but I can't. Not like my white rabbits there. Oh, what happened? Can you guys see me? Did I go back and come in or something? Fat suggests I want trees and peace must be weed legal state so I can garden. Okay, cool. Then you should find somewhere in between there. Hey, in Tennessee, you can grow year round with a good greenhouse. Only a few weeks of cold weather. It's mostly mild winter. Handful of days you see snow, but it melts very fast. Yes, Tennessee. I see you. Yeah, thank you. She likes Tennessee too. We see you, says Gear. Otis sees you too. Who is Otis? Is that your cat? You named your cat Otis? Arkansas. Tennessee is very wet year around, or 50 inches plus a year. You might have water only few days out of the year. This is why we are going with a rainwater system and not a costly well. Okay, you're fine, star. Thank you. Your invisible trick didn't work. You can still. No, what happened was I got a message saying you are live. Like, what happened? When did I not go live? So yes, it is that I was thinking. Otis, he has a town drunk in Andy Griffith's now show. I don't know that, man. I'm sorry. I don't know all things American. I'm still learning. Perhaps one day I'll understand these puns and laugh with you. But until then, airplanes over my head. What is my hatchet's name? Oh, you named your hatchet Gear. That's different. Do you say, hey, Otis, come here, chop my wood? Is it expensive to mail you stuff? To me, I do not know. If I want to order something from Amazon.com, that is US, it charges me $30 for shipping. I don't know about FedEx. I don't know about other deliveries, but I'm sure FedEx comes to my home directly to my front. The entrance. FedEx is really. It, those guys actually travel really far inside and into every village. So um, I do not know how much it cost actually. Idaho Garden Girl, Garden State Gardener, Rustic Outdoors have sent me uh, mails, envelopes. So they send me seeds, they send me stickers. I don't know how much it costed. I've been asking them how much it costed. They did not tell me how much it costed. Idaho Garden Girl. How much do those stamps cost you to send me a mail? Gear says, oh no, no, no. Because says example of weather last week: 5 days of partial rain, 2 days of sun. Cool. Oh, you are in Tennessee. Okay, good. Now I remember. Gear. Actually, a person named the fat man named Otis. Otis, long story, but Otis has been around for some years. Cool. Actually, a person named the fat man, named Otis. Okay. I see you. Got a whole says. I was thinking about sending you some DVDs and CDs. DVDs and CDs. I do not have a DVD player. I do not have a CD player. Um, Maybe you can upload on the in a website or I don't know what are those DVDs are. Here's a clip of the Andy Griffith show with Otis Star for later. Okay, cool. 2 hours, 1 minute, 56 seconds. I'll check that out. Thank you. Mr. Bob says, time to eat. Best wishes to you, Star. Best wishes to you too, Mr. Bob. Have a great day feeding those amphibians and getting those bugs out. By the way, guys, if you want to see bonsai, what's that? Mr. Bob is doing bonsai. He did that with his fruit trees, and I don't know what he's doing with the cutting of these trees and all. Probably turn that into a mulch or something. But he did a great job on the bonsai stuff. I never thought I want to do that, but looking at him, he makes it look so easy and simple. And I'll find a tree, probably a guava tree or something. See if I can bonsai it also. I don't want to grow that 10 feet high and all, and I not gonna use, what do you call that? The fruit picker and all. Can you hear the sound? The cow is peeing. It's like somebody pouring a bucket of water on the ground. Man, so much pee. They probably have huge bladders, like 3 or 4 people bladders together, or maybe 5 or more. So much water. Okay, where was I? Take care, Mr. Bob. Have a great night. Eat well, sleep well. Take care. Hey, Shawnee. How are you, Shawnee? Shawnee cooks a lot of food. She doesn't have a channel, but um, she's a great cook. That's what I understood from watching her all this months. What is the time right now, Shawnee, for you? Mr. Bob says it's time to eat, so probably it's maybe around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. or something. All right, let's close this. Um, so I'm gonna go inside, switch on the fan, and cool myself. Yeah. I wanna. I took shower already. Probably I'll take one more in the evening. It became so silent, except for the bulbul. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for staying with me for this 2 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for commenting and asking me questions and making this live stream worth it. It's been so much fun talking to you and learning a lot. Um, so let me reiterate about this live stream. The two collaborations that I'm in. One is global gardening and homesteading skills, that I'm doing with so many people across the globe, and I'm so excited. I'm posting videos in it, in the hashtag, and I'm producing food, sowing a lot of seeds, planting a lot of saplings. It's going to be wonderful produce. And I'm also in another collab called Giant Veg Challenge, where we are growing cat this season, hosted by White Family Farm. And that's it. These two collaborations, and once, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Take care, you all, and you have a great night. Sleep well. Take care. And my chickens and I will wade through this summer, today's heat, and we are praying for rain. Hopefully, it should rain, cool things up, so I could have a wonderful sleep. Last night it was so hot. I closed my eyes around 11 p.m., but I slept at 1 a.m. because it was so hot. The bed was hot, the bedsheet was hot, the pillows were hot, the pillow cover were hot, the fan that was the table fan that I had, it was also giving me hot air from the window. So hopefully that should not happen today. We should have some rain and sleep well. Take care, love you all, and you have a great day tomorrow, and I'll have a great day today. Thank you for coming in. Bye bye. Tick 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 tick. Where is this? How do I end this? Oh, there's an X mark here. Should I put an X mark? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.